So we're back. That's right. Time with Ty is back making some long form content. I just joined a local range, so I'll have some time to shoot some videos for you, some long form videos. We are now shooting open. That's right. High speed, low drag, open division. So going to get lots of training in. And we have a guest. Tyler!
What's up?
So Tyler is joining us. Him and I have been training together for just a little bit, but we are going to keep on pushing on for the winter. He's D-class Georgia state champ.
That's right. I won D-class Georgia State in April.
Yeah, got the big dogs out here. So
yeah,
we are going to keep on pushing and working harder. So that's kind of a channel update. Today's video is going to be on Ty's time savers. We'll see if we'll trademark that one. Ty's time savers. So today's topic is going to be keeping the gun up. How much time does it save you? And we're going to provide you with some examples and different scenarios of where you should keep the gun up and how much does it actually help. We're going to put a timer on it, hard numbers, and why you should be doing it. So stay tuned and keep Hey, so in this example of keeping the gun up, we're going to do two different things. One of them, Tyler will demo with an empty gun. So he's just going to aim the gun at the target. And what we're going to do is we're going to see what difference in time it makes to have your gun already up at the target. So in this example, we're going to run a timer, and then he's going to be aiming at the target. We'll hit the beep, and then we'll see what the time is. And then the run, he'll start with the gun low, and he'll start with it compressed like this on how most people run up to a rate. And we're going to see what time it is and how much you save by keeping the gun up. You are just going to pull the trigger whenever you hear the beep. All right. Next. Oh.
do it again.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. And stand by. All right, so as you can see, somewhere around 0.20, depending on how sporty he's feeling. So now we're going to start again, and this time you want to do like a low ready position, like how most people run up to a stage. Yeah, kind of like that, a little compressed as they run up to a new position. So we're going to run the timer again, and stand by. Perfect. Stand by. And one more time. Stand by. Boom. So, wow, that was a huge difference in times. So as you saw, he was mostly around a 0.20, and then all of a sudden, when he starts at this low ready, or he's coming up to the next target with the gun compressed, he's moving up to 0.7, 0.8. So you can save potentially half a second by just keeping your gun up when entering in new positions. And if you think of a stage with 3, 4, 5 positions, that's half a second every single time. And also, it's going to allow you to shoot sooner because you're already pointed or aimed at the target. And you're not going to lose your dot as often. How many times do you see people running up to a new position? They come like this, they point the gun up, and they do this whole wandering thing where the dot's gone. So this is going to save you time, and we'll give you some moving shooting examples on what that looks like. So we are downrange here. Tyler is going to give an example of keeping the gun compressed on entry. So he's going to shoot 2 on a target over here. He's going to run up to the line and then shoot another 2. We're going to do 2 examples. One of when he runs up and the gun is low or in a compressed state. And then the next one, he's going to run up with the gun already pointed at the target and up the entire time. And we're going to run the timer and actually see what that difference looks like. So let's get started. Make ready. Shooter ready. Yep. Stand by. And so the total time was 3:73. And we will come back here and do it again.
That was D class excellence. Okay.
Top D.
Top D, baby.
All right. And this time he's going to keep the gun up. And just to go over, that time to actually move up was a 2:17 from, and is advancing up. So total time was 3:73 with a 2:17 entry. And we're going to do it again. This time he's going to keep it. Shooter ready. Yep. Stand by. And that time was, and he got all alphas, 2:63. His draw was about the same, so your total, 2:63. But he was at a 112 coming in. So it was a huge difference, and if you notice on that string, he shot way sooner than before. Do you think it was easier having the gun up?
Yeah, it was just like my dot is in the center of the target already. Just break your shot. Even if you're not done running into position, like you're still maybe 2 steps out. If your dot is in the center of the target, just start shooting. And yeah.
Yeah, I noticed the biggest advantage that you'll get is every single barrier or wall that you're going to see in USPSA for the most part is going to be see-through, right? So the advantage that you're going to have is you can see the target that you're going to shoot. You can just pre-aim, just like you would in Call of Duty, right? Pre-aiming a corner, except we can see through it. You're going to be pre-aiming at that target as you come in. So the second you pass that wall, you can break the shot. Versus getting in position, bringing the gun up and shooting. It's all of those little savings that make the difference on each stage and over the stages. How you're going to start to build a gap on your competition.
What was the time savings again?
I'm an idiot and don't remember, but
It was like
probably a second.
A second.
I mean, half a second.
So yeah, like he was saying, if you have 5, 6 positions in a stage, that's 5, 6 seconds you're beating everybody else. That's huge.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's at least half a second, at least from looking back there.
Yeah.
About half a second is the time it takes to actually bring the gun up. But you're also losing consistency when you have to bring the gun up because that's a new presentation every single time.
Mm-hmm.
You're way faster, way more consistent if you already have that gun. So in this case, I'm going to bring my gun up. I already have the gun up. I'm already pointed at the target. I'm not going to lose my dot. I'm not going to fish for it. If I have to bring it up, I might have aimed low, and
Yep.
you see people do it all the time. They're in shooting position, and they're doing this thing.
They can turn into a whole.
Oh, for sure. Versus if you already come in with the dot, and you're already aiming at the target, you don't have to worry about losing your dot. So it's way more consistent over time. It's faster. You can shoot sooner. Yeah, there's nothing but advantages to keeping your gun up. The only times you should drop your gun is obviously if you're running uprange, right? Or if you have a really long run.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have like a 10-yard run that you just need to haul ass, then yeah, take your other hand off. And
there's a point where it slows you down running. So
100%.
Yeah.
But ideally, once you've gripped that gun off the start and your second hand's on there, that grip should be like that the whole time, both hands on the gun, unless you have a really hard sprint that you need to be, working those arms.
Yeah, it does help to let go of the gun sometimes, but you just gotta look at every situation and see what you need to do to be the fastest.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be today's video, and we might chip away on some more today. We'll see. Hopefully on Saturdays we'll be out here doing some filming, doing some training, some things that we're working on, and kind of give you examples of our progression and kind of what we practice. Ideally, every time we shoot an outdoor match, try and take away things that we struggled on and
Just focus
practice
on
them.
it.
Yeah, so you'll probably see a video coming out here on drop stepping. Most of the stuff I want to do is just movement related. So drop stepping is probably one of the more popular ones that we're talking about at matches, and I don't see as many people doing. and we'll put a timer on it. Let's see what kind of time savings you get and how much more consistent you can be by drop stepping in and out of positions. And I'll even show you a video of me shooting a match where I wasn't drop stepping and just how much slower and more difficult it is to not do. So stay tuned, we'll see what we make and go from there.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got.
Yep. That's all I got.